presents ScentBlocker Most Wanted. Brought to you by Bossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession. ScentBlocker, close enough to kill. Browning, the best there is. Ford and your quality Ford dealers. Tree Spider Safety System. Light, easy, fast, safe.
If you've watched our show for a while, you know one of our favorite places in the whole world is Atikokan, Ontario. And for good reason. Bob, Larry, and even Josh have had tremendous success throughout the years hunting for black bears with Canoe Canada Outfitters.
Oh, you see that? Look at that. He is a mammoth. A mammoth bear. I can't even hold his head up.
The guys head up north with a small army in tow, plus all the gear and rations. And for a whole week, they take over the sleepy little town of Atikokan. For most of Ontario, the black bear season opens in mid-August. This coincides perfectly with the Atikokan Bass Classic. A party that gets the whole town involved. Every year, Bob slings spinnerbaits at the smallmouth, while Larry and the rest of the crew get things set up for bear. The guys definitely put all their resources to use for these hunts. While they're setting out bait sites, they're also hanging tree stands and setting up their cutting-back game cameras to get a look at what kind of bears are in the area.
Well, we just got here a few days before the season. Going to my first bait. And 2 cubs up a tree right here. That's pretty cool in itself. The mother's here somewhere. He's trying to come down. Look at that. I don't see her anywhere. Well, the good thing is the bear population is strong. But I really don't like sows and cubs in my bait, but we're going to put a cutty back out on it and see what we got. And hopefully it's their daddy and not them and their mom on our bait.
Man, Larry should know better than to mess with Mama. Facebook.com/ScentBlocker Most Wanted. We're giving away stuff every week. Stuff you want, stuff you need. Facebook.com/ScentBlocker Most Wanted.
This segment of ScentBlocker Most Wanted is brought to you by Matthews Solo Cam. Catch us if you can. Rage, the revolutionary rear deploying broadhead.
Welcome back to ScentBlocker Most Wanted. Their crew is getting ready for some black bear hunting in Ontario with Canoe Canada Outfitters. And while they're getting everything figured out, we're going to check out some more of our African safari. Some of you may remember our African adventure from last year. Everyone on the Most Wanted crew got a hunt with Johnny Vivier Safaris in South Africa. Well, along with his first zebra and world-class kudu, Scott's grandson Wyatt got to hunt some of South Africa's other plains game, including one of my personal favorites, the impala.
Wyatt's had a tremendous hunt here with Ventureshock and Johnny Vivier Safaris. And we're getting down to the last day, and we wanted to try yet for an Impala ram, so we're doing a little spotting and stalking through the bush. Ivan thought he saw a ram in front of us. We saw a bunch of springbuck gone, but he thought he saw a ram. And we were just stalking along, and we came around the corner, and there he stood. Just a beautiful, mature, magnificent animal. Ivan put the sticks out quick, and Wyatt was able to get a great shot. Down he went.
Oh man.
Another trophy. Wyatt's just on, he's having a heck of a trip. I couldn't be more happy. You know, he's just having a time of his life. You're shooting old, mature animals. That's what you want. They get old and you take them out of the herd. And that's another really old animal right there.
Well, thank you.
Good shooting, Wyatt. Great stuff, buddy.
Thank you.
You've been doing really well.
Well, for our first timer, I guess I've done pretty good.
Man, you've been doing really, really good.
The deeper those ridges are, that's the more character. He's old. Very nice. He's taking nice old animals. That's mature. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Scott's obviously proud of his grandson, but I've got this sneaking feeling he's itching for that bow in his hand. Back in Ontario, Bob is done fishing and he's all set up for the first day of black bear hunting.
Well, you know, to be able to kill big bears, you got to be able to get close. And we've set up about 20 yards from our bait. But what we have done is when I got out of the truck, I sprayed down real good with TI4. Went to the laundromat this morning. Heat activated our scent blocker clothes. And you know, what you have to do is not try to cover up your human scent. You got to eliminate it. And the best way to do it is with the carbon fibers that will actually absorb as it goes through the pores and the material itself. So we've done everything we can. You know, one thing about a bear, he cannot see real good. Right now he's not going to be able to hear very good because of all this high wind. But they got one heck of a nose. But it's blowing straight out in the wrong direction. But that's when you got confidence in your product.